My dad, though, I think one of you know this. He's just one of those guys that's always on. We've been looking for the off switch for a long time. We can't find it. Really, I know you're being nice, but I tell people, don't laugh at his jokes. If you do, he will just keep going and going and going. He is like the love child of Robin Williams and the Energizer Bunny. It's crazy. It's crazy to see him act. On campus, he's a crazy guy too. But the craziest thing is just how much shit he carries around on him all day. I think some people notice, right? That's in particular. Yeah. On top of being dressed down, like his jacket and his tie, he's got the bullhorn, of course. He's got some giant, outdated walkie-talkie, 3 hankies, 4 pairs of $5 sunglasses, first aid kit, 14 chewed-up pens, 58 toothpicks, eye drops, a back pocket full of change that could fill every parking meter on Brand Boulevard, a utility belt with like 4 cell phones, and he's got like a ring of 88 keys, 86 of which never get used. I've really always wondered, what is up with the keys, Dad? Is there some chamber of secrets that we don't know about? Are you the key master, Dad? Really, I think my dad fancies himself some sort of campus commando. Yeah, and all that shit, that's his gear. You know? He's going into battle every day. And he takes his job seriously, always rushing around, creating a panic, an emergency where there is none. Someone bring him up on the laptop. No, Mr. Welsh, we got flooded toilet on 3rd floor bathroom. We gotta get 2 people there, stat! We gotta clean the perimeter. Do you copy? Do you copy? Do you copy? I'm telling you, the same thing applies at home. You know, someone spills some milk or something, it's like, we gotta clean the perimeter. We gotta soak up that stain. Do you copy? Do you copy? Do you copy? It's a bit much, Dad. Take a show time, really. But you know, my dad is known for being drastic, making a scene. I remember one time he was so pissed about the campus being so dirty that he made a deal with the students. He told them, if you can pick up every single piece of trash in the quad for 1 day, I will come to school wearing nothing but a Speedo. That's the story. The next day, campus was dirtier than ever. Kids were throwing trash down in protest. Yeah, even Mom was there throwing trash down. No one wants to see your giant Irish bush popping out of a banana hammock. Really, disgusting. Keep it in there, man. I look at my dad, and it's crazy. The guy has looked the same for the last 30 years. It's incredible. He never, I think we all know, he never goes for a new look. Maybe on St. Patrick's Day with the green stash, right? The only time I can remember he ever went for a new look was when he shaved the mustache. And I was a little kid. That was weird because it's been commented upon in our family that our dad is a little pussy whipped, right? But that day, when he shaved his mustache, we realized he's also pussy lipped. So, I guess that, keep rocking that stash, man. First brand. I want to see that, man. That makes me laugh, but my dad, one of the most successful guys I know, highest paid principal in GUSD, and yet, the last 20 years, we have lived in the black hole of the San Gabriel Valley, known as Duarte, California. It's one of those times when you're driving around, you're lost, and you're pissed off, and you don't know what shithole town you're in. That's Duarte. Okay? Yeah, that gives you a good idea. You know what pisses me off, though? It's like, Dad, once you found some success in your career, couldn't we have moved out of the beautiful condo in Duarte? Couldn't we have moved to Glendale or upgraded somehow? I mean, the Jeffersons were a fictional minority family, but even they were moving on up, man. Come on. Can you remember the first time you heard this sound? Yeah. Well, I can remember the first time I heard it. It's kind of a big deal. I was 7 years old. It was was late at night in my house. Mom and Dad were in their bedroom with the door locked. That's right, yeah, that's right, disgusting. Granted, the noise only lasted for about 2 minutes. As you can imagine, it was still a very traumatizing experience. No 7-year-old wants to hear that. Years later, I confronted my mom about what I heard that night. I told her about those 2 traumatizing minutes of bedroom noises. She turned to me and she said, 2 minutes of trauma? I've had 20 years worth of 2-minute traumas. Yeah, you hear all sorts of weird things in my house. I remember another time, only a couple of years back, passed by Mom and Dad's bedroom again late at night. And I just heard my mom yell really loud. "No! I'm tired of this shit, Kevin! Tonight, the bullhorn's going up your ass!" As many of you may know, my father is what he likes to call a recovering alcoholic. It's no secret, he's proud of it. But back in the day, yeah, he used to be a pretty big drinker. I mean, there was a point when he would buy his groceries from the liquor store. It was that bad. You know what? He's been sober for more than 20 years, longer than I've ever been in my life. So, I've never, ever seen him drink, much less drunk. And that's great. Back in the day, my family, all over there, they used to tell us, about his crazy drinking days. They used to tell us about his crazy friend and his experiences. And in particular, they would always tell us about his best buddy and his closest pal back in his heyday. It took me and my brother many years to realize that Jack Daniels is not an actual person. My dad, we all know he's a crazy man, but I think that just says so much more about my dear old mom. The fact that she looks great. Okay. It was pretty crazy that she got with him in the first place, but the fact that she stayed with him for so many years, absolutely incredible. God knows why, but she did. And thank God, really, because this guy, he is like one failed marriage away from being a homeless, drunken degenerate, molesting stray cats on the street. Really. It's a thin line, I'm telling you. High school principal, drunken degenerate. Thin line. And my father, Kevin Emmett Welsh, has been towing that line for the past 40 years. And that pretty much sums up his life and career. Now, like in all seriousness, I love my dad. He drives me freaking insane. But I adore the guy, and I have so much respect for him because he is one of the most passionate, dedicated people I know, and I know all of you are going to miss him. And I finally moved out of my house, so I'm going to miss him too. But really, I'm just saying these nice things because he's going to come up next and bust my ass. But Dad, I love you. Congratulations, and best of luck, and all your future endeavors. I love you, Dad.